Okay, we're really lucky tonight to have a musician who was inspired to take a new tack in life. And he's going to come up here now. He was performing earlier, Mr. Mark Baker. Come on up. And he was inspired to write this song. And do you want me to tell them? Do you want me to give it away? Till the highway turns to sea. And he'll tell you in a second why he came up with this song, but we're really lucky to have him. Thank you, Mark, for joining us.
Can you hear me now? Everyone has a story, and my story is a little different. I'm a musician, as you well know. And the idea when I decided to, well, first of all, Peggy and I, my wife, sweet wife, we decided to ride the Oregon coast together. And I thought, I'm so hooked. But I needed knee surgery, both of them. So next year I had knee surgery on both knees the same day. And I thought, if I'm gonna hurt, I'm just gonna hurt bad so I can get it over with, right? Because I wanna ride. So the year after that, I decided to say, I told Peg that I'm going to ride across the country. I just want to ride to Florida. Never doing anything like that. I mean, I'm in so awe of I feel like I'm so little comparison to who has been up on this stage. And but the way that I ride is that I'm always singing something or making some kind of I'm humming a melody. And so I decided to, after I was in Texas, it took me, 3 weeks to go through Texas, and she did this in 15 days, I don't know. It did take me long time, and in doing so, you're looking out, and you know what it's like when you're looking out on the horizon. You finally get to that horizon, and then there's another one. And you're going, well, where is this going to end? Especially in West Texas, there's a lot of horizons. So I started singing and I ride over mountain hills and canyons, and I ride across rivers, lakes, and streams, and I ride. And I'm thinking, I got a song here, but I got to finish it because I don't know what the rest of the song is until I make it to St. Augustine. So I rode through, as we all have done, so I'm not going to burden you with all the bad weather and the lightning storms and water that deep, and we've all done it, right? But it makes you so strong, especially when you're by yourself carrying all your own gear, and you want to quit. So what you do, you sit on the side of the road and you quit. I've quit. I'm done. And you finally realize, yeah, right. So I get back on the bike and you start riding more and you become stronger and stronger and stronger. And so by the time that I made it to San Antonio, Peggy flew to San Antonio, which is about 3 weeks into the trip. And then we spent 4 days there and did all the things that husband and wives are supposed to do when it's been a long time. And then it was good. It was really good. And then what was kind of cool is that our son, who is a chef at Disney World, he was able to take some time off. And a friend of his, who now is his wife, as of just 2 months ago, she drove him up to Mariana, which is just west of Tallahassee. And my son and I rode the last 400 miles together. And it was icing on the cake, and I had my song. Till the highway turns to sea. 4 o'clock in the morning, I got up for my ride. My sweet lady, 3 good friends, riding side by side. 25 miles to breakfast, had a hug, shed a tear or two. A friend gave me a lucky rock, said, the rest is up to you. And I ride over mountains, hills, and canyons, and I ride across rivers, lakes, and streams, and I ride the countless miles before me, and I ride that highway till the highway turns to sea. Yeah, I'm going to be asking you to sing that later with me. As I ride up from the desert, lightning found my way. Then the rains came falling, they were here to stay. 3 friends came a-calling, and they took me in. Then they drove me out a while, till we reached dry land. Across the hills of Texas, miles and miles each day, from horizon to horizon, each and every day. I finally made San Antonio. I saw friends along the way, but the one that I've been missing most, she was here to stay. Everybody, and I ride, help me out, over mountains, hills, and canyons, and I ride across rivers, lakes, and streams, and I ride the countless miles before me, and I ride that highway till the highway turns to sea. From the Louisiana bayous to the Cajuns of the South, the levees tame the rivers to their Gulf coastal mouth. The southern coasts are calling, sands white as snow, Dolphin and the highlands, so I go. Well, I finally made Florida, my mind could see the sea. All that was ahead was my son and me. A few more miles, a few more friends, and I've waited for 2 more days. My buddy and his smiling face, St. Augustine, we're on our way. Come on now! And I ride over mountains, hills, and canyons, and I ride across rivers, lakes, and streams, and I ride the countless miles before me, and I ride that highway till the highway turns to sea. Come on out! And I ride over mountains, hills, and canyons, and I ride across rivers, lakes, and streams, and I ride the countless miles before me, and I ride that highway till the highway turns to sea. And I rode that highway till the highway turned to sea. Oh, if you only knew how I felt right now. There's that thread, right? What if? Thank you so much.